Like every move, yeah, it's mountable. Pressure on my name, but the grind so honorable. Ready to be countable. Yeah, yeah. Gotta face truth, what you running for? Yeah, yeah. Mirror don't lie, who you front for? Level up your life, that's a wanted chore. Stand on your word, be 100 more. Yeah, 100. Yeah, yeah. Ready to be accountable.
Yeah. Just everybody but your bros, how ready to cancel booze like B.I.D. on the top. Guess she gotta let you know this is that keep it all this random, yeah. If you like it, Jacob Bob Gippin to be gays together.
Ready to be accountable. Hey, let's get it. Ready to be accountable. Ready to be accountable. Hey.
Yep.
Yo.
Yes, sir. Question for everyone out there. Y'all think that NLE is doing way too fucking much? It's in there. Yo, this is another episode of
Ready to be accountable.
I am one half of your host, Rocky.
I am your second half, C-Note, the short guy without short supply.
We're always joined by the world's greatest producer.
Hi, guys.
Yep, lies, vibes, sex and text from
Everybody. Body. Whoa. Yeah. Man, everything good, man. You know, like I said, I've been enjoying this journey. The highs, the lows, the mediums, and the slows. You understand? But the vibes, you know, they come to the party, but they stay for the Corey, because I'm a vibe. Even though I hate that bitch there with that song, but hey, she got a nice song for me.
Oh my God.
Sex, all right, you know, because I'm fucking my toys still, you know, being safe.
Have
Safe
mercy.
sex is great sex, because you don't want that I'm latex. You feel me? Shout out to Weezy for that one. Goddamn... all in all, though, brother, lives, vibes, sex, yeah, all in all, man, everything good, man. Christmas shopping, you know, my son really showing me how much I'm getting pissed off a little bit because we wear the same size shoe in this world, and I don't wear the Jordans and shit no more, you know. I got other shit, but this nigga shoes his shoes and clothes costing the same thing I'm paying for my shit. So I'm like, ugh. But other than that, that's the only person, you know, right now. They're my baby. But other than you, what's going on with you, brother, man?
Man, everything is good. Life is good. Getting everything situated in the midst of the holidays and all that good shit. So, this is gonna be my first year. I'm having a little trip right before right before Christmas.
Hey.
So I'm doing a little family Christmas trip thing. So shit, that's gonna be something new for your boy. But it's coming along good. I like planning shit out, so it's coming along good. Vibes are high. Sex is great. Sex with me, so amazing. Sex with me, so amazing. Yeah, man, and texts are great as well, so I cannot complain. Ratchet hippie.
Hi guys.
What's the tea, girl?
Nothing. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what Rocket's talking about. But
What?
with your bullshit of the week, I was trying to figure out what you're talking about, but I don't know. So life is lifing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it through, bruh. Life be lifing and getting through the holidays. So vibes are good. I don't know what else to say about that. I don't know. I'm sorry. I really feel like just I'm down and out, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get my spirits up, but the anxiety got a bitch like, ugh. And I don't know if anybody out there, anybody out there that listens to us struggles with anxiety, but that shit can be debilitating, and it can be annoying as fuck. I don't know if it's annoying to y'all, but for me, it's annoying. Like I get annoyed at how anxious and anxiety ridden I can get. Like, it annoys me. So I will say that. Vibes, I'll try to keep them high. Sex is amazing. It's great. The only time I complain is when I'm not good enough. But I'm getting some good loving. Lives, vibes, sex, text. Yeah, that's everything.
Oh, I'm about to say, before we get to that next one, with your anxiety, I used to question that a lot with people that be like that. And now that I'm learning how like strong your brain could be on each end, negative or positive, and it's like, damn, the brain really is a motherfucker. It will outpower you because, and for some reason, because I used to wonder, like, how the fuck you can't get out of that? But I done been in some places where I'd be like, oh, never mind, I see. But yeah, so I get it, just for me learning, and now I can understand, and whew, I be sympathizing with you, thug. I don't be liking you going through that.
I appreciate it.
I wish I could be the brain and knock the brain loose.
I'm trying to tell you, I wish I could. That's what I try to tell people. I'm like, listen, if I could control it, I wouldn't have an anxiety disorder.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't be anxiety. It would just be worry. Like, oh, I'm worried about something. And a lot of people worry about things, and that's normal to worry about something. Oh, I'm worried about, whatever.
Right.
It's normal to be worried about things, but I get overly anxious about normal, regular, everyday things, and that can be debilitating, and that is annoying. Especially because it is just a regular, to everybody else it could just be a Tuesday, but for me, it's something fucking detrimental, like, and I don't know, just for me, it's annoying.
We get you. But we are here, we are family, so we got it. We got your back as much as you need. So don't never feel like you have no one to reach out to. Let me just say that.
Even when it feel like we don't understand you, if we be trying.
I mean, you guys, it's very nice to have you guys and have you as a team because I mean, even though it can get kind of rough or whatever, you guys don't take it personally, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Facts. That's big facts. Well, we are moving right on to the first part. Oh, before we get there, I want to thank everyone for joining us.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank y'all for joining us. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're in the building, like, share, and subscribe.
If y'all in right now, put in the chat accountables, all caps. That is y'all our fandom name, accountables.
And we getting right on to the first part of the show we call Bullshit of the Week. Yo.
Rocky. I just think they all need to die. Why the fuck you lying? You on some bullshit.
Man, who on some bullshit this week? I bet I can guess this one. This one.
And it's going to be that boy NLE Choppa. NLE Choppa.
Nigga, how you dissing somebody doing this kind of shit?
Man, that nigga there, bro. NLE
he want clout so bad.
This shit crazy as hell. It's like, okay, I get if you misread the room and didn't think you were going to be viewed as being a clout chaser, but nigga, you're a whole clout chaser.
You ain't been dissing this
bullshit.
Nigga. You wasn't dissing this nigga when he was down.
Well, let's see what we got with the clip. So...
They boy be going through metamorphosis like women. I'm sorry to say it like that, but that's the honest truth.
Told y'all every 3 business days, the nigga goddamn switch what the fuck he want to be.
Why the fuck he had on the Renaissance outfit to diss a nigga? That's wicked to me. He be really clout chasing because he like, if you diss nigga, they ain't the type of diss grown niggas men do. We gonna get to the point we ain't dancing and shit. If it become a bop, okay, they was accidentally bops. This is when, niggas, look at this shit.
I hate it here.
Look at this. The outfit hard, but not to diss nobody in. Them chaps hard, though. I need them. In that jacket.
Okay.
Nigga want to be Michael Jackson.
That is very much what I see. It's very much...
Every video he doing the Michael Jackson shit.
Okay, so this is who is your bullshit of the week?
Yeah, this nigga a fucking transgender at this point.
Yeah.
Please.
This nigga is
The fit was almost fire. Like the way
Why-
the chaps
why?
in the
Cause this
boots.
nigga a whole bitch.
Okay, what does that have? But why put him? Don't.
Men switching to women or women switching to men. That is what I have learned to be called a transgender. You're transitioning your sex.
He stays transitioning to shit. I'm sick of
This nigga
well, you know what? But the way he going
horrible.
about it is weird because it's like how you. I understand you got to live in a balance, but that boy didn't provoke you to do anything. He
and
been
then
minding his
this
business.
nigga got down, bruh. How the fuck you go from Dr. Sabi to fucking now you're back to being the world's biggest gangster?
Before you get to that point,
This shit crazy.
Because while he was doing the Dr. Sabi shit, because I was keeping up with him for a little bit before I fell off when I realized he just do too much. He already, because he had like, I think it was the Jace album he did, like with the cover where he like cartoon floating in the sky like a monk or something. And that was the album cover look like. But this was like around the time we was learning he was doing all that, you know, eating healthy and one with the spirits and all that. And everybody asked him like, I thought you were supposed to be here. He was like, listen here, you got to live in a balance. I still got to let Choppa out. You feel me? But it's like, Choppa was pretty much finna go. We could see that, and then you need a young boy. Young boy then dropped his case, beat the feds, something everybody ain't able to do, and then he doing a world tour that's so big, and he got the whole youth. And I see you seeing the play. Don't act like you didn't, because if you didn't see the play, you would have been dissing this nigga the whole entire time, so that we could be like, well, he been doing this. But we just know you didn't. You used to like Young Boy, and then y'all got into it. Yeah.
He's a hoe. He's sitting up here and you can't make up your mind. First, you had a whole album called Free Young Boy. Then when this nigga ain't pay you no attention, your ass changed the album name to Fuck Young Boy.
He did? I didn't even know that part.
And I think that you want to fuck Young Boy.
I think he do too.
Even with the herpes. These niggas still want some of that Young Boy dick. Nigga, just say that. Say that.
Because remember, we said in the beginning, that nigga be gay baiting.
Yes. The nigga, well, I don't think he gay baiting. I think he's trying to find a safe way to come out the closet.
Because it didn't go right for what that boy name is. I
don't know.
The gay nigga, the gay rapper nigga that's out.
There's a lot of gay niggas.
Nas X.
Oh, yeah.
The openly gay rapper.
Okay. All right. Well, he needs to find a better way of coming out the closet. That's all I'm saying. Because this nigga, bro, the way you going about it, it not only makes you look like the bitch that you are, but it then lames you out.
But also, this go to say too,
crazy.
what I go back to, you ain't got no big homie, no positive male role model to help you navigate what you actually supposed to be doing. Because even with that sit down with Kirk Franklin shit they were doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like
even he just did too much. I
was trying to figure out why the fuck he was there. You feel me? Like he's still younger than all of them.
That whole podcast thing that they got, I have no idea what the fuck that is. Like I have no idea exactly what that is supposed to be. I don't know, because it brings together like 5 to 6 people that don't seem like they should be in the same room.
But
like,
I think that
NLE, Kirk Franklin,
Ray J,
Ray J. Then you got your boy who married Megan Good, Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
Like
where are we
going with this?
Well, I think from the premise of Kirk Franklin thing, he just getting men, like trying to get men to talk and come together and like
everybody shouldn't talk.
Right, but you don't know who is who till you get them to talk.
Everybody shouldn't talk.
You just I think from his standpoint, because of who they is, and that be the fucked up part too, because of who you is to the public eye, you think this is a good motherfucker. But if a motherfucker been like got PR training and got somebody writing shit out for him, yeah, somebody let him freestyle, you be like, oh no, this motherfucker's off. Something wrong with this motherfucker. You be like, but I done heard you because he got somebody else to get that for him. Right. Except for Ray J. Ray J, the only nigga that's really been himself the whole entire time.
Boy, Ray J, he got other things to worry about.
Definitely does.
Got arrested and shit.
Definitely did.
Bullshitting. And then you want to put like that whole Ray J shit, that is a cry for help. That's a cry for rehabilitation.
Yeah, he on them dope. He on that dope bad or
He
whatever he
needs
on.
to be no, he's an alky. He's the prototypical alky.
And
That's just all that is with Ray
and,
J.
and I still be trying to figure out what's wrong with him. But I do
Kid
understand.
star.
Yeah, nah, he wasn't the kid. His sister was.
Well,
He came in later. He was
Well,
a
still.
I think that was the problem because she was the big name and he was left back at home. Cause remember he
wait a
started
minute,
game banging.
ain't that Brandon's brother?
Yeah, you feel me? Think about it, cause like what's his name? Amon Shumpert. I think the reason why him and Tyan like didn't make it cause it's
Tiana.
Tiana.
and
Thank you.
Iman.
You know I'm a nigga. I'ma fuck their names. I'll be
Yeah,
trying not
it's
to.
okay.
But yeah. But you know, I think his pride and egos, right there. You know, that's a man's issue right there.
Yeah, well, it don't look good, and like you said, you need some type of PR to let you know what you look like to the public. You may think you look in a certain kind of way, and your cult following may view you as him, but nigga,
which
you
is kids.
looking like, bruh, your ass is looking crazy.
NLE, your audience are children. No, they don't have a Cocknick's mind yet. Remember, you don't drop music like everybody else at 12 o'clock at night. You drop yours when kids get out of school.
This nigga crazy as hell, bro. I don't know what he going through. I need this nigga to get off my
Or
algorithm.
because if he's smart like that to know that, then I'm pretty sure he clout chasing like Ray J. But Ray
Clout
J
chasing
serious
ain't
about
gonna
half of
do
the
it.
shit he doing. I don't think NLE is.
Cloud chasing ain't the way to go. I hope you find some type of outlet to let your dysfunction out. But nigga, this ain't the way to go. So whatever, bro. Keep doing you. Just fall all the way off. Fall slap dead on your face because nigga, you is falling off a cliff and ain't nobody letting
I
your
think
ass
every
know.
man to like really move forward, they got to fall, like hit rock bottom to fall, like that.
Hey.
Like what my Pimpspiration was
It
last
is
week.
what it is.
A man that get knocked down 1,000 times, get destroyed, got 1,000 ways to rebuild.
Yeah, but he don't look like he trying to find a way to rebuild.
He don't fall all the way.
This
too.
nigga look like he in the midst of a fire. And
For
just
him to
keep
shave his
going,
head
burning
bald,
up.
that was the crazy part to me.
Yeah,
I love my
nah.
hair too much to shave this bitch bald.
Well, NLE, keep doing you. Get on my algorithm. Get out the group chat. What's that next link we got up there, Ratchet Hip A?
Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Tell us how y'all feel.
Okay, Masika, let's see what we got.
Damn, where she been?
Well,
Who is this young man?
Hood Trophy Bino days.
Is that the same nigga that work Chrisean?
No, that's a different nigga. But is he a rapper or something?
I'm not sure if he's a rapper or in the
Hood Trophy.
I mean, his name
Bino
is Hood Trophy
Yeah,
Bino Days.
that's
so,
why I'm looking like
you know
that's
what
a
I'm
rapper.
saying?
First comments.
Well, see, here's it says knowingly hunted behind Chrisean
Yeah,
Oh, that
was
is
the nigga
him.
with
should be
Chrisean. I
on
knew I
Fear
wasn't
Factor.
tripping.
Oh shit!
I knew I wasn't tripping.
Where this nigga come from? And she trying to make music?
She been trying to make me.
Oh my god!
I ain't went no goddamn well.
But you know what? Just make it for fun. If you're just passionate about it, make it. But don't try. Whatever you. I can't tell you what to do. Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, that's enough of all
He got a
that.
lot
Yeah,
of. He got a
that's
few STDs that he can't get rid of, baby.
Yeah, that's enough
But
of
I think
that.
all
But
y'all
anyway,
got
the
it.
issue, well, I won't say the issue, but the reason that this has become such a thing is because if you guys remember a few weeks ago, we had reported on the passing of her estranged husband because he was in a car accident.
Mm.
Damn, I
And
forgot.
he was in a car accident and passed away, and we did cover it shortly, just a little bit, because we was like, damn, where's she been at?
Right.
But she did come out, and you know, this was her reaction at the funeral, and
Oh wow.
yeah, and I mean, we can't tell anybody how to grieve.
That's true.
You grieve
Right.
how you grieve, and I mean, like during you're at a funeral. I wouldn't suggest you to be. I mean, I wouldn't expect her to be stoic or anything like that. But a
Right.
lot of people are putting up a lot of hoopla because it's like, oh, you made this big old scene. However, now you're popped out with a new dude. Now, again, I will say that they were estranged before he passed.
Okay.
So
Hey,
they
that don't
weren't-
still mean she don't love him.
exactly.
When
But-
people break up, it ain't never about I don't love you no more. It be about other shit.
I don't know. That's neither here nor there. There's a lot of kerfuffle over the fact that she's popped out with this new man a couple of weeks after her husband's funeral. Strange or not, they were still married.
Right.
Yeah.
This is Chrisean's leftovers.
Yes.
And it's crazy. That's crazy in it.
Bro, that's why I told you, when you live in California, they seem all want to fuck on each other, bro. That's weird to me. Like, but
that's everybody in the industry fuck on each other.
yeah, but they all go to California, fuck on them California bitches like they the best shit.
I don't know.
But you know what? Women in the industry gotta try to fuck with somebody in the industry for some reason. They don't want a regular nigga. They can't do it. Well, like what B. Simone said, a nigga with a job. He ain't gonna like her lifestyle like that for real.
Hey, and then you see where B. Simone at. Struggling. Jesus. All through got that. Now I gotta shop at H&M, bitch.
Don't disrespect my store like that.
Boy, look.
I love H&M.
Boy, this shit is crazy. But yeah, Masika,
what do you guys think about that? How long after your partner passes is it acceptable to go public with another person? What do you think that the time limit is?
For me personally, I say I give it 2 years. I give it 2 years before I publicly pop out with you.
I say you need a PR person.
No, I'm talking about in general. I'm not talking
about for the world.
Just regular people.
I'm talking about across the fucking board. Like I don't care if you're a celebrity or not.
Oh yeah. Whenever you feel like it.
Across the board. If your partner dies, how soon is it socially acceptable to pop out with somebody new?
That's a hard one. Because to me, I would say, because you're not like this, we just saying regular Joe, do whatever you feel like. Like if you, especially if y'all was estranged, I mean, cry a little bit and move. You already moved forward though. You already had somebody else, but like I said, them tears be because you still love them. Like you can't, because y'all not together don't mean you don't love them. Yeah. I still love the bitches I don't talk to no more. I still love them.
Me, I feel like it depends on what was the dynamic of your relationship and how serious y'all was. If you was trying to portray it like y'all was off and on, then I don't think the society is gonna look at you crazy if you pop out with somebody 2 weeks
y'all
later.
Always
however, if y'all feel like if y'all was viewed like Nipsey and Lauren London, then it's going to be like, we want to see some time pass before we accept you with somebody else.
But see, and that's the wicked part. That's some toxic shit right there, too.
From there all the way into the regular person, I think that holds true on all levels.
Because if I see like a regular couple, they always together, they like almost a damn near couple goal that we trying to live by, and then say the husband died and the wife the next week with the new nigga, I'm going to be looking like, bitch, what y'all had going on? For real, what's the real truth?
Just like why you think Charlie Kirk wife getting the backlash she getting?
Yeah, because
it's the public perception that you were supposed to be this stay down, all in love, riding for this man. The minute he dies, now you up here complimenting JD Vance, talking about, I ain't met nobody that's close to my husband, but JD Vance is kind of like. And it's like,
You just told us you fucking on this man.
So, again, it goes back to what did y'all display while y'all were together?
And also, when your partner died, don't think the attention ain't on you. It's even more on you at that point, too, especially if you're in that aspect. Or even at the low tier, like regular Joes. Because we watch regular motherfuckers all day. Because I work in the mall, and I see, like, the people I know all the time, and I'm always like, them the motherfuckers I want to be like right there. Boy, you got it. Like, we watch it. We see you. We know what you got going on.
Shit crazy.
Don't think the regular Joe don't know what the regular Joe doing every day.
What I think, it depends on what y'all were displaying as a unit together.
Now, we ain't never really see y'all post each other all the time, and y'all always quiet, and I don't know nothing about you, so I couldn't tell you what the fuck was going on. Go ahead, do you.
Yeah. What's that next link we got up there? Ratchet Hip High.
Well, before we get to there, in the chat, how y'all feel? How y'all feel about it? What y'all think should be a good timeline for this?
What's socially acceptable?
Socially acceptable. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Home near 14th and Fort Sunday afternoon. Police say the boy found the weapon unsecured in a bedroom, but they're calling it an accident. Prosecutors say Colvin had the gun in his pocket when he and his 2 kids laid down for a nap. They say he awoke to a gunshot, and the 5-year-old boy was flailing his arms around, covered in blood. We're told Colvin stored the gun in a safe before leaving with the kids, drove to Council Bluffs to pick up their mom. Then they continued on to the hospital. Prosecutors say Colvin would normally sleep with the gun in his pants pocket or under the pillow. The mother of the child says she repeatedly asked him to stop the habit, but he didn't. Prosecutors say the house was covered in trash and infested with cockroaches.
Jesus.
Police cited the mother for a misdemeanor child neglect charge. KTV's Madison Perales spoke to 27-year-old Gabrielle Gutierrez. She says she was working at the time of the shooting.
When I first saw him, my heart shattered. I could tell he was hurting, but he was trying to be a brave boy.
Gutierrez says her son is out of the hospital and that CPS put the boy and his sister in the care of their great-grandmother. Now, the father of the 5-year-old who shot himself heads to court. Trey Colvin faces multiple counts of child neglect.
Good. I agree.
Well, and she shouldn't get penalized because she kept telling, well, no, because their house fucked up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
But
was
if
just
he
finna
was
say
at
that
home,
shit.
he definitely getting that charge too, though.
And then
But
on top of that,
you was
bro,
home
like,
for this little nigga to get
This is
shot.
why I say everybody needs to, like, everybody don't deserve to have a gun, bro. Nigga, one thing that I know about guns, bro, you are responsible
Right.
for everything that happens to that gun. Second of all, any gun owner is going to tell you, holding a gun in your pocket is a recipe for disaster.
Facts.
No, who the fuck holds a loaded gun in their pocket? That is
Why you go to take a nap
irresponsible
with your
as
child?
Fuck.
Why you taking
It's
a nap?
irresponsible as fuck. You are not supposed to even have a gun in your pocket, much less with kids around. Like that's the last thing.
But you knew to put it up when you went to go get your wife, your old lady to go take him to the.
Why? And then that's another thing, bro. Like, I don't like none of this. Ain't no way my son Ain't no way my son is gonna shoot himself and then the first stop is to go get his mama.
Well, she might.
I'm going straight to the hospital.
She know all. Look.
Fuck that.
She know all the information.
I don't give a damn. Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
I'm telling you what
nah.
he had going on. You could tell clearly.
This is why everybody don't need to be a parent or a gun owner, right here.
Or be in relationships with motherfuckers.
Like,
Clearly, look, y'all. Well, no, y'all meant to be together. If y'all
That's
dirty
what
like
I'm
that.
saying.
Y'all meant to be
You
together
got
if y'all
people
dirty
for,
like that.
It's somebody for everybody. So if you dirty, then a dirty bitch is gonna keep up with you. However, y'all lifestyle should be judged. It should be judged. You should not be able to have a gun if your house ain't clean. Nigga.
All right, so hear me out.
Fuck?
Y'all ever seen Demolition Man?
No.
It's an old Sylvester Stallone
That
movie
shit's
with Wesley
bullshit.
Snipes. But it's like they go into the future of how future lives is. In order for you to have sex and have a kid, you got to get permission.
Good.
So,
I
but
agree.
if you want to have the feeling of sex, they got these little machines you and the girl put on, and y'all can feel each other have sex, but you don't do it. But I was like, nigga, that's what we need to be doing, cause we over here making dumb motherfuckers.
That's that bullshit.
Yeah,
This is that bullshit.
that's why I'm gonna take over
bro.
the world. That's one of the concepts.
By
I was gonna
me
take.
having that, like, gun safety is very high on my list as far as awareness. Like, it's just so much shit that can go wrong because that is a fucking machine you have. Like, first of all, having it loaded, having one in the head, storing it improperly. Like, all these
always got it
motherfuckers look
out.
at
Who the
these
fuck you're beefing
motherfucking,
with?
like,
Who the fuck are
like
you
movies
beefing
and
with?
shit. Niggas want to shoot it sideways. Nigga want to have it all in your pocket. Nigga, if you can buy a gun, buy a holster. Learn the correct way to go about your everyday. Like, niggas have EDCs and don't even worry about the protocol of it.
Also, I think another test need to be administered before you get your gun. You need to have a mental test.
I've been said that.
You
I've
did. That's
been
why I'm bringing
said
it back.
that.
That's why I'm really bringing
Like,
it back.
that shit
That's
is-
another one of
is-
them things. Like,
Boy.
hey, because I'm still trying to figure out who the fuck you think you beefing with. To even have that bitch in your pocket all the time. Like, so to me, that it gives off either you're a pussy or you like going out here fucking with folks.
And then if you got it in your pocket, if you feel like you're that
And you too
paranoid,
big to be trying to
'cause
have
I
a
know
gun.
some people who like are paranoid and they just have their surroundings prepared for anything to go down. So I'm not taking that away
You ever
from
seen a motherfucker paranoid
but
when
your
nothing
ass
ever happened
need
to
to
him?
have a safety regiment behind it. If I'm that paranoid where I'm trying to prepare for anything, doomsday prepper with a gun type shit, nigga, then yes, I'm gonna have a holster. I'm gonna know when I hold my gun, my finger is not nowhere near the trigger.
Make sure the safety on at all times.
That it's pointed away from everybody. Like, it's just a lot of stuff
Make sure there
that
ain't
people
one in the
needs
head.
to have, and especially with being under the influence. Under the influence with a gun, very dangerous. Very dangerous. Having gun safes, priority. Keeping it out of the reach of kids, priority. You should, bro, just falling asleep. I'm glad they charging this nigga with everything.
Bro.
They need to charge him with attempted murder as well.
Yeah, because I'm about to say, bro, you want to lock it up when you leave?
Ain't it? Ain't
That
no
was a
sense in
joke.
that shit now.
What? You should have locked it up before y'all went to sleep.
Man, this shit crazy as fuck, boy.
Because, like, if you got a gun safe and it's in your room, all you got to do is leave your goddamn shit on the last number so it make it easier for you to get to the motherfucker if you hear noise. But like I said, he looked like the nigga that never had really had problems. But when he get that gun, he started thinking he was Macho Man.
And that's
But how you Macho
pretty
Man
much
with the kids in the
everyone.
house?
Pretty
You
much
in the house,
everyone.
brother. You ain't been outside, no nothing. Y'all in the
That's
house.
when these niggas ain't never had shit, bro. They
Instead
ain't
of walking
never
around with that
had
gun,
the
you shoulda
chance
cleaned
to
that
feel
fucking
like
house
the
up.
Man, they ain't never had beef, but I'm old enough to get a gun. I'm gonna get a gun now. Now I got my gun everywhere. I'm looking for everything. Anything
Look,
is a trigger.
And
Like,
another
man,
thing that just
fuck
triggered me,
no.
nigga, how you taking a nap with a dirty ass house like that, roaches and shit, nigga? You comfortable? Boy, I'm scared every chance. Boy, I'm not going to sleep at all. I mean, this bitch no sleep until I clean this bitch up.
Houses, bro. I can't even. We can't even be friends.
No, we can't.
We can't even be, bro.
If your car dirty, we can't be friends. I don't like that
A couple
shit.
of years ago, bro, I was staying in an apartment, bro. I had an acquaintance that stayed in the next building. And I promise you, Tavy, if you see this, you gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. I promise you, the dirtiness was crazy, like to the point where their dog was goddamn shitting in the house.
Oh, hell no.
And they'll just like kick it.
Bro,
They'll kick it over. Like, nigga, whoa.
Bro, I had a homegirl, bro.
Oh no.
And we had me and my god sister had went up where she stayed at out of town. She stayed out of town at the time. And I walk in the house, I'm like, what the fuck is this? And for me to be at your house, feel comfortable to spend the night, because we supposed to be spending the weekend. When she went off to work, bro, man, shit, cleaned that whole motherfucker up. Boy, you know how mad she got? You know how mad she got? I was like, how you live like this? How do you live like this? How you can? I looked at my sister like, how could she be our friend? And you left her? No, hell no.
Again, that's why I say jail or the army. If you ain't had no structure growing up, jail or the army. Because I guarantee you, them two places, try to leave anywhere with your room looking any kind of way.
Boy, you finna get kicked out.
Boy, your ass finna get
And
your
I try
ass
not to be
beat.
sexist about the whole ordeal.
Fuck that.
But especially with women, I be like, bro, no, because I know women to be clean. Like that's like, I'm sorry, it might sound like that, but I know women to be clean. And for you, your house to be like this, I'm scared to even know what your pussy and shit smelling like, man,
Bruh,
looking like.
that be.
And the niggas
that
you allow
does
that
be a
fuck with you when they
telltale
walk
sign.
in and get in your car and in your house, like, and they okay with still no.
But this is where accountability come in, cause like if you know that you are an unsanitary person, and then you got somebody else that's ready to fuck with you, I got to go ahead and believe that they're unsanitary as well.
And they're a
just as
little
dirty.
off in the head.
Yes, very much. Because nigga, how the fuck, bruh, everybody know me. I'm just like OCD clean. My baby say it's my Virgo side kicking in, but nigga, I'm OCD. Like the other day, well, Thanksgiving, I had my baby over and she was, in the room with me or whatever, and I opened up my closet and she was just like, bro, that's so cool. I'm like, what? She was like, bro, the way you got this shit organized. Like, my shit is organized. I know where everything is, and my room is clean. I cannot feel comfortable going to sleep
With shit just
anywhere.
sitting everywhere.
First of all, with roaches. We ain't going to sleep. We ain't going. Ain't nobody
Nobody
sleeping.
nope.
Fuck that.
Everybody get up and get
You
the fuck
got
out of here and
bugs
help
in
me
this
clean.
bitch. Ain't nobody getting no rest. No rest, nigga. Oh, you finna hear a vacuum cleaner. You finna smell some bleach. You finna hear a broom going. Nigga, hell no. It's just, they say it. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Fact.
This is for, I
And I
believe
know
that.
I'm the type
I
of cleaner.
highly believe that.
I clean in the morning and I'm gonna clean at night. So that means when I wake up, all I'm doing is straighten up what the fuck I fucked up. And I'm the type of OCD motherfucker, I know how I left shit. So cause boy, I'm so bad with it, bro. I remember I had a roommate back in the day. And I walked in the house, I'm like, what's up, my nigga? What's such and such? Nigga, I touched my room door. I ain't open it. I'm like, nigga, where my TV and shit at? Like I knew. Like that just how, you feel me? Like, nigga, I know when shit out of place too. That's how OCD. And like I cleaned this bitch up. I set shit up to know even when it's moved before I get here. And nigga looked at me, I said, boy, somebody gonna get this shit fucked up around here.
Man, that shit crazy. Oh, but with this situation right here, it was too many red signs, too many red flags before you even owning a gun and then having a kid.
Chat. Tell us what y'all think about this situation.
Bullshit.
I think both parents should be going to jail for sure. I think they should be doing some good time. I'm glad the great grandma got the kids. I don't think they should be getting them back ever. You feel me? But you know what? But that would be fucked up not to give them a chance to try to change their life.
I am a believer that people can change. I have.
It just gotta be a drastic reason for them to change.
Yes, for most people, but some people you don't. Yeah. Some people are wise. Some people can learn from the mistakes of others. So that's that's where I'm trying to transition myself into. But yeah, that's some bullshit.
Oh yeah, you is one of them niggas. I got.
What is the next link we got up there? Ratchet Hippie. That shit just made me itch. Ugh. What we got here?
Oh yeah.
The greatest weapon we have against all our adversaries are forgiveness. They don't understand it. They can't see why.
Forgiveness, you say?
Yes.
It is.
They don't know why you're not hungry. They don't know why you're not bitter. They don't know why you're not traveling with that axe to grind. And that drives them mad. The ability to forgive enables us to continue our life on the path that the Father wants us to continue on. The ability to project ourselves outside of the bad circumstances into good light is what we have. We are in control of that. You are in control of that. Now, if you allow them to make you into a monster, they will have achieved their desire. They would have won.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I definitely agree with that.
And I know you be having the Cardi B level though. If we beef forever. But I don't know. As a kid, and I guess because of the household I was raised in, on my final years, with the diehard Christian household, and really understanding the power behind forgiveness. Somebody asked me, one of my lady friends asked me, she was like, have you forgiven your mother and father? I said I forgave them as a kid. I have forgave them because you'll start feeling stupid once you realize what really was going on too. You don't even know what's going on with the other person. You just mad because you felt like they did you something.
I feel
a lot of times they don't be doing
levels to forgiveness.
Yeah,
because
I ain't gonna fuck with you. I ain't gotta fuck with you.
A couple years ago, I was in a group, right, and we dismantled. We went our separate ways. A couple of weeks ago, my homeboy Ike called me and was like, hey, this other person want to reach out to you to try to sever what was broken while I'm like, bro, I don't need to talk to them. For me, I feel like this. If you really change, I will meet you in another space in another time. If you really change, I will, because the way I'm going, I understand that I put myself in certain areas where degeneracy can't reach me.
Right.
And if you not trying to practice that, then I definitely don't even feel like we need to speak. I can forgive, and I forgive you for me. Right. I won't be able to grow. I won't be able to progress if I don't forgive you. If I harbor that, then that's fucking me up. So I've been forgave anybody who has done me wrong. But to think that I owe you a sit down, to think that I owe you getting on the phone with me and expressing yourself. No, if you don't feel like you can grow and move on without trying to, I'm sorry for what I did for you, bro, you still got a lot of growing to do. You got a lot of growing to do because it's not about that. It's about the actual change within yourself. Well, if you can't change, and by changing and really harnessing that change, you are in a space where you know that me, myself, is growing as a person.
Well,
I am getting better. So it's like, you don't need to talk to me at that point.
See, that's levels to that, brother. Because also we go to therapy. We know some people have to go back to those folks and really give the apology. It's not even to get back
It's
close.
not it. Nah, hell no.
It's not even to get like back friends with you. I'm with you though. I don't need you to come tell me, and I'm never gonna probably give you that space. I forgave you, and when I see you out in public, it's still, you know, it's we what's the word?
Copacetic.
Yeah, copacetic. You know, it's hey, how you doing? But we ain't finna have no conversation. Keep going. You know, I'm glad to see you doing okay. Keep going.
That to me, and from what I've learned and what I'm experiencing, I won't even see you out in public. Like, we don't occupy the same spaces. Right. This is exactly what I'm saying. We don't occupy the same space. There is no, even if we was in the mall at the same time, the energy, the universe will not allow us to cross paths.
Yeah. I done seen that
I'm
happen.
vibrating
Be like,
on,
I'm in the mall.
on a whole nother level.
I ain't see you, bro.
And for me to think that, for me to even hear you out, I would have to meet you in one of those spaces.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You
versus me coming out of my way to come. Okay, I see what you're saying. Or
you trying to reach out to me and set up some type. No.
I feel like you could have reached out to me without going through that person too.
Nigga, if you really taking yourself more serious and doing that, I'll meet you in the bank. I'll see you on a hike. I would see you in different spaces that we were not occupying when we were vibrating on that level. I am growing now. I am growing. So if I feel like I let the universe show me, like it has to be shown for you to be in this same space as me, that means you have to be taking yourself as seriously as I take myself.
Oh, bro. So now
you have to be willing to grow.
For me, mine's a little different, you know, because like I said, our circumstances as kids showed us different things. So I already learned forgiveness as a kid, but let me tell you something I realized I had been doing, I say by the age of 25. I started forgiving people before they did me something anyway. You know, you meet people or be around your people, but what I started doing was watching folks a lot, so I could see you finna do some shit that I ain't fucking with. And then I had to be, I also put it in my head, it's nothing personal. It's never nothing personal. This is just who that person is. Because I had that conversation with my sister them yesterday. I was like, you know how people like, I ain't never, you know, this person done switched up. And I'd be like, no, they didn't. What they did was, once they got the opportunity to feel like they got a little power, they showed you the other side of them. It's them. It's actually them. So I already forgave you for the shit I could see you fucking me over for. And I could see it, not a personal thing. It's just who you are. And before I take it personal and be like, you did me something, I'm going to forgive you. But I know once you do it, and that's something that's not in my boundary line, hey, I'm not even going to tell you that I'm not fucking with you no more. Because you know, if you know me, you know that's some shit I ain't fucking with too. So once you do it, you stay on your side, live your life. I'm going to be over here. I forgave you. But
see, like now with me, and I see it with a lot of people that, you know, I'm following, and a lot of things that I'm trying to obtain as far as goals and shit. Like, if I have somebody in my life that do me dirty, there's something within myself I gotta work on. Like that's the whole thing. There's a reason why certain people will never cross paths.
Right.
Like with these billionaires and millionaires, you know, we say, oh, you got to be in the spaces with billionaires and millionaires to actually mingle. You got to put yourself in there.
You got to change your life up.
That is a lifestyle change.
And it starts with your mental.
That's a lifestyle change. And I'm a very big believer of law of attraction.
And
so,
also,
nigga, if I got somebody in my space that has done me wrong, I have to look within. All right, where am I going? Where am I slacking up? Where am I not holding myself to a high enough standard? Where am I just feeling like this right here is good enough? Knowing in my head I need to go harder, or I need to prioritize this higher so that I can get to the spaces that I want to get to.
I slick also with forgiving them. I thank them for it, because it's like you showed me something I was overlooking on myself. And but also, you know, you like you attract. Yeah, you can attract what you're gonna attract, but also you could attract a motherfucker that think they can get by. And you just gotta. And I'm the type of nigga, I'm gonna nip it in the butt. We're gonna go ahead and right here, because a lot of times I don't know what your life got ahead of you, and I don't know what it's gonna bring to pull out another a personality of yours. You feel me? So I take everything not with a grain of salt, but with just, like I said, I move in God's assignment. So a lot of times I'm not emotionally invested into a lot of shit. But what I choose to, like, even with the people, you notice me and you don't have other motherfuckers, we really gotta be like, this motherfucker fucked me over. Cause I realized I got my motherfuckers that would think before they fuck me over. Like, they'll think about it like, would this fuck?
It's not, yeah, I can see what you're saying, but like, even now with me, I was telling my baby that one of these talks we're having, but I was just like, right now, I don't, because people who actually take themselves serious spend the most times with themselves.
Yeah.
You really, like, if anybody is in my life now, I have the expectation that anybody that I'm sharing
Facts.
energy with, nigga, I don't expect you to do me dirty. I
Facts.
know people be like, oh, well, people can change up and that and this and that.
No, they didn't change up.
At this point in my
me.
life, accountability is everything. So, with that being said, nigga, if you are in my life, I do have an expectation for you to to treat me at this standard, just like I'm treating you at this standard.
And I look at it like this: if we was in a like life or death situation, they say you got to choose. It'll make it. You'll have a hard time because you like, I'm not finna get my motherfucker fucked over, but you gonna make me choose. Now we gonna figure out how we gonna get out this bitch together. Like, you're not gonna leave me to die. Like, I'm not gonna leave you to die. We're going to probably figure it out. Like, we'll kill this motherfucker before we die.
Hey, it is what it is, but yep.
You know, I kill behind
that
y'all.
right there, I do believe, forgiveness, it's a self thing.
Yeah.
I don't need to talk to you. I don't need for you to hear me verbally say, I forgive you. If you feel like that's something you can't live, that's something you're going to have to work on with yourself. And if it's meant to be, if you are meant to be in my life, then you're going to meet me in the new space that I occupy. I am not going to have to come down to your level to hear what you got
Life
to say.
gonna put us right there.
It is what it is.
How y'all feel in the chat? How y'all feel about forgiveness? Have any of y'all, let's just be honest and accountable, have y'all even forgiven some of the people y'all need to forgive and move forward from? Or y'all still out here blaming because, like, hey, we accountable?
What's that next link we got up here, Ratchet Hip Eye? All right, let's see it.
Expensive. Like when you know it's important because yes, it's expensive. Like when you when you say yes to something, you are committing your energy, you're committing your time, you're committing your availability. And what happens is if you give out these yeses, and it's easy to give out a yes, there's instant gratification, people love you, oh, you're a people pleaser, oh, you know, there's no conflict or whatever. But what happens when you've given out so many yeses? And remember, you're a limited resource. You have limited amount of energy, limited amount of time. You're limited. So if you're giving out all your yeses all day, every day, when something that you prayed for, when something that you worked hard for, when an opportunity shows up, you're out of yeses because you spent. Yeses is currency. You spent all your currency on things that matter. So I think no is important. The only way that you're going to have enough yeses to win in life is if you give a healthy amount of no's. And here's another thing. The reason why I love no is because no will qualify a relationship. Because there's some relationships that only work because you always say yes.
And see, and that's another thing I grew up learning as a kid.
Very powerful.
As a kid, and like I said, my upbringing, I always would, you know, say yes to a lot because I always wanted to either have a roof over my head. You know, no kid needs to be living like that anyway, but hey, that was my circumstances. I would just do whatever, adapt to whatever to do to have, you know, just to like not be outside. You feel me? Till I got a little older, you know, making my own money but I'm still a kid though. And I understood the power of no. And I understood what no brought me. Because once the moment I told them no and they like, you a fuck nigga and all this, you're not for me. I knew then you're not for me.
I be seeing that. I see that shit even like within my family. I was talking to my homeboy the other day, and my mama had called me, and I was like, oh no, I ain't got I don't have the space for it right now. Nigga was like, damn, you ain't gonna pick up for your mama? I was like, nigga, I know what she wants. She done already called me twice about this same thing. I know exactly what she want, and I don't have the space or the energy to keep entertaining that.
Yeah, because look,
it is what it is. The power of no is very, very powerful.
And also, it's
you
so
find
strong.
out who there for you.
Facts, because like I was finna get ready to say, I laid my boundary down, right? And now my god sister, she'll normally call me just, be about the same thing every and over. This girl, or this new girl. I'll be like, bro, before you call my phone, you didn't ask me how I'm doing. You didn't ask me, am I okay? You didn't ask me, hey, before I tell you anything, how are you feeling today? And once I laid that down to her, and like now she hit me up, she was like, hey, brother, you doing okay? Do you have the mental space today to hear? And I'll be like, I can now let you know, depending on how my day went. Yay or nay. And then if I say, yeah, you got to make this motherfucker quick, fast, in a hurry. Get to the point with me. And then I'm going to ask questions too, like, do you hear just a vent or you need advice? Because if you need advice and I give you the advice and you don't use that shit, I'm the type that's going to piss me off. Why did you ask me some shit? Why did you ask me if you was going to go do what you was going to do anyway? Or did you want to know that I was going to...
That's why I don't entertain a lot of
right,
shit.
You feel me? So I don't like shit like
a
that.
lot of shit. Like I say, I have people in my life that I feel like are valuable and that view me as valuable, and you have to be that for me to want to grow with you through
Facts.
your transitions and mistakes and shortcomings too. If you ain't showing me that you are worth this much, don't think I'm finna, everybody mess up. Yeah, but nigga, I ain't got to be around for your mess ups.
And also,
I ain't fucking with that.
You feel me? And also, I got to this thing too. I learned
fucking T. I know that's fucking right.
Real
and
shit.
you know how
I know
us
that's
in
right.
poverty, us in the poor, in the poverty communities, we always want to help people, and we ain't got shit that really, we gonna need it back. I got into like, no, I don't have it, and you should be asking a motherfucker that ain't got it. Why this motherfucker ain't got it like that?
That's a thing.
Yeah. Or you see, this motherfucker ain't got the house or the car. They
poverty-stricken people.
Yeah, it's like
they
no,
feel
I
like
don't got it for
doing good deeds are substituting what they lack financially. I'm not sorry. You better get on your grind.
Your good
because
deed,
nigga,
I
I'm
can
trying
help
to
you
tell
without
you,
having to
the
get no
people
money.
who occupy these high financial spaces, nigga, they don't help the beggar because they know how much sweat, blood, and tear equity that it costs to get to this space.
That's why they invest in the
You're
motherfucker
not
that come
finna
with
sit
the
up
whole
here
proposal.
and give me no fucking sad story for the shit that I lost sleep about, miss goddamn important moments about, sacrifice for. You're not finna give me a sad story to try to equate that. Sorry,
Or
they
you
ain't
gave
going
me
down.
a story, the
Not
same
doing it.
story I had, but you ain't did nothing. Now I'm looking at you because it's like, I live the same way, and you think I'm gonna help you when
And
I knew I got
love
up out of
that
that?
I'm very, very like
Blunt.
outspoken with my growth, because a lot of people already know, like, man, I ain't even finna call that nigga.
Facts.
I ain't even nah. He be on so, or they classified it. That nigga tripping. That nigga switching up. All that, bruh. No. You ain't gotta worry about that, because nigga, when you call me and I'm trying to help you, if you call me and want my advice and I give you advice, you're not gonna do it 2 times.
And I want to give a shout
like
out.
at this point, you can't do it twice. There ain't nobody calling me doing the same thing, asking me the same thing, or calling me with the same problems. Sorry, bruh, you are the one that's procrastinating on you, not me.
I also want to give a
Fuck is
shout
you
out
talking
to
about?
those people in my life that let know how I operate. Because I got a best friend, childhood best friend, my dog since we was children, Danielle's sister. She'll call every day knowing I ain't answering. And whenever I answer, she be like, yes. She's like, I just want to say hey because I haven't talked to you, and bye. And she's like, I know you don't like answering the phone. And it'd be like, but she never like use that like fuck this nigga. They just, because it's never fuck them. It just, I'm where I'm at. I'm trying to get my shit together. It's a lot to get together. I'm behind as a man, and that's a lot to fix on. Really, when you got that much help, and then the world ain't trying to help you as a man because they looking at you like you supposed to figure it out. Okay, but I don't even know which way to go, so it's gonna take me longer when I'm trying to figure it out on my own. Mm-hmm. Versus if I had a motherfucker there to help, like, hey, all right, don't do it that way, but go look over here. If somebody would tell me just go look over here.
But that's why I find, and that's why I'm glad that, again, accountability has become the priority in my life.
Facts.
Because I like for you to want to know the problem, you have to put in the time to figure out where your solution lies. And a lot of people who have that solution already know that shit. I didn't have nobody to point me in this direction either. But if I really wanted to change, I know how to look. I know how to educate myself.
Facts.
I know how to, especially now with everything is at the tip of your finger, I get very, very, very frustrated with people asking me simple shit. Like, nigga, don't you know you could have, the same question you asked me, the same thing that you swear you don't know, Google is right there. You could have put that same question in Google to start your path on a solution. But instead, you want to give the excuse, oh, yeah, man, you know, I ain't real good at that. You know, I ain't up on the tech shit. Or, you know, I ain't goddamn good on trying to figure out, like, where this is or where I should go for this, bruh.
Then you don't want to fix it.
Google. Chat GPT, we got so much AI now.
Remember, I was like,
I'd be damn if you finna waste my time.
Remember, I was
when
like, I
you
don't know what to
could have
say
asked the same
Google.
thing too.
I don't know how to even
Google.
say it in Google, but I'm figuring it out. I put words together.
But that's why I had to tell my partner, you ain't gotta word it right. Nigga, the same shit how you asking me the question, ask it to Google.
If
with
figure out what you're trying to tell you.
vocabulary, with the way you know how to ask it, trust me, you will learn to, and it will navigate you. It will it'll give you so many sources that you can go through. That way you are trying to look and, oh, this is what I meant to say. This is how I meant to say the shit.
Yep.
Oh, this is what I was looking for.
But people want some easy shit real quick, fast, in a hurry. They was like, you went through it. You could go ahead and tell me where to go. And it's like, fact, because I'm the type of nigga now, I'm like, hey, man, I put so much work in to find this shit. Or like to figure it out, and the length of time it took me to figure it out. Hey, motherfucker, you finna go through that time too, nigga. Go ahead. I think you need that. I think that's the point too. I think you need that.
That's why social circles are so important, because people who have went through that, we already understand. When we sitting there, it's 5 of us looking at each other, and you got one person that's sitting there and want the answer from y'all 5. We gonna just laugh at you pretty much. Fact. Because it's like, nigga, you don't want to know it that much.
Because you've been in this circle and still ain't learned nothing.
It's something else that holds more priority. Mm-hmm. You still want to party. You still want to please people. You still want to get sleep. So you still want to do it all.
When you said that priority part, bro, Shawty asked me the other day, why you sing? I said, what the priority about?
And that's real.
And that's real. Like,
that's real.
Everything else in my life was a priority. Like being a father was it's still a top priority of mine. Being like making my own family was a top priority. Not to, like, you know, just having like my own brothers and sisters. I can call brothers and sisters. You feel me? Like just that type of shit. That was more important to me than trying to find a mate.
And see, with me, it's kind of like I get tired of like the excuses that were embedded inside of our culture. Like I always say, people use that, oh, you don't know if you're gonna wake up tomorrow as an excuse to want to fast track some shit or not do some shit. And it's like, nigga, no, your ass is finna wake up with the same bills, with the same problem. I can't stand that shit. Oh, you don't know
the only way you ain't waking up tomorrow is somebody kill you, or you know you've been sick.
That is not a reality. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, yes, it's a reality because some people do have freak accidents. But if you really do the average on how many people it is and how many people experience those freak accidents, you know that's not very likely that's going to happen in your life.
Or them people, they be like died in their sleep. No, they was sick. They had a sickness, a illness they didn't know about.
It's just
it's a lot to explain. It's a lot to explain this shit.
I hate that shit.
Yeah,
that nigga. Oh, you don't know if you're gonna be here tomorrow. Well, you live your life like you don't know if you're gonna be here tomorrow, and watch you still wake up with that payment arrangement needed to be paid.
You know what's crazy? Because I think like that, I might not be here tomorrow. That's why I go ahead and start shit without having everything together. Because if I go ahead and start it, I'll probably be there by tomorrow.
Now, one thing that I have learned to implement. And it is hard for me, but again, that is something that I'm working on and very aware of, is knowing that the only thing that's promised to everybody is death. And the people that I really do cherish and love, I try to be a lot more patient when they are not
And
quote
understanding.
unquote at the understanding that I am or that I'm striving for or that I'm on the journey to. I'm not trying to hold that
Or have a
over you
timeline
and
on you.
miss time with you.
Right.
Because like I just it just runs like the older people in my family, like my grandmother, for example. I know that she has more days behind her than she does in front of her. So a lot of stuff that I'd be like, man, you know what, this getting on my nerves. I try to overlook that, even though I know I might know the answer or I might know that, man, you just doing this because I don't care. Like, see, and that's why I'm saying accountability, because you can know that some shit is just you being lazy or you not exercising all of the options that you have. But at a certain point, if you didn't already put that much equity into my life, if you didn't already showed me so much like unfiltered love, then it comes to a point where I can be like, you know what, that with you, it doesn't, it's not finna sit with me in a negative way, and I'm okay with overlooking that shit because I cherish our relationship and our time more than I do of quote unquote getting it right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know
So
what? I
it's
done came
just
to the conclusion too.
shit like that.
Cause you been good to me. I don't give a fuck what you doing to everybody else. I don't care what you did.
That's
to
what I'm
everybody else.
talking about as far as like the equity, the love equity.
Nigga, you could be a serial killer and not kill me, be still hold me at a high regard, never gonna try to kill. All right, hey, my nigga, I don't give a fuck. Hey, but you know you gonna do your time when they catch you, boy. I ain't gonna tell on you though. You got it.
That
you
shit
feel
crazy.
me? But yeah, man. But how
be
y'all
like
feel
that.
in the chat, man? Like, I think a lot of people say yes a lot just for acceptance and
Of course.
for the
Because at the end of the day, like I always say, our biology is here for companionship.
Right.
We like it is what it is. We cannot change biology, DNA, what's embedded in us. We cannot change that. So accept that, acknowledge it, understand it, and also and just use it in your life the way that your life is shaping. You know what I'm saying? That's just all I can say for that.
And shout out to the
Yeah,
women
what
I
it
deal
is.
with that know not to ask me for no money unless they really bound bad. Because you
What's
know I'm
that
not them
next link
niggas.
we got, Richard Hippie? Let's see what we got.
My boy, titty boy, 2 Chainz.
You certainly didn't have to. No, you have to. When you bless, you got to get back. You have to. We need to make that a law. You need to get back. That's what we out here. Mom, son, wife, 2 daughters, whole family out here. It's that time of the year. It's been that year. It's been that kind of year. So, True Foundation, we do this. Been doing it for 15 years now. And we're on the south side. I'm from this area, Old National. And we giving back to everybody that we can help in the community. And it just makes us sleep better at night.
Hey, see,
I fuck with that.
yeah, and that's what I want to get to. That's when we should be able to start like blessing folks. You feel me? Like we said earlier, if you ain't got the means or you know you need that money by the right back, you needed it. Why would you give it away or anything that you need? And like Chainz said, when you get to that kind of level, yes, that's when you start blessing folks because God gave it to you to help. Like, what you gonna do with all that money?
And again, I just feel like some of this shit it be the holdback for your glow up.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. Because yeah, true, you could be like, yeah, we get here and we gotta give back, but like I forgot the actual name for that, but like
Survivor's remorse.
No, not that. Like
damn, I was
just
so wrong,
making
so
sure that you spread what is given because it can't all be with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then again, like we say, when you make it, you're going to feel some type of way because you're going to be the only one at the top of the hill with nobody to enjoy it with. So if you are already like practicing the humanitarian side of you, like making sure that with whatever you have, you ain't got to be rich.
Right.
If you go down there and you help pass out plates to the homeless, nigga, you ain't got. You could be working at a call center and do that.
And guess what?
You ain't got to be rich to do that.
That's 10% of y'all tithes if you read the Bible correctly. It ain't all. It ain't.
That's
about
what
money.
I'm saying.
It's about
like, yeah.
You could put your tip. It's giving time, helping others. Not even preaching, just going, hey, you ain't got no food, come on to the church. That's why the church is supposed to be open 24/7. You're supposed to be able to go work in the storehouse, hey, the food pantry, and I was raised with all that. So I get it. And I love to help people. And I sometimes know I fucked up cause going the way I wanted to go. And I could have been somewhere if I would have just did what I was supposed to do. Let me just say that.
That's the learning curve, though, because a lot of people, I'm telling you, the mind is a powerful thing. A lot of people start acting like they already at their destination when they're actually in progress of it, and then want to blame everybody else for their hold up on not actually
and let me
being
tell you
there.
what really gave me that insight, bro, because I just learned that, was when we got Ratchet Hippie. Like having the idea of how you want your life to go, and you trying to do it the way you want it, versus, because really versus I know where I'm trying to get to, but I might not know all the innuendos. But we told it to you, and you knew exactly where to navigate us to. You feel me? And when I say that, because it's like my daddy would say it, and he hate that we don't listen to him. Because especially with my music career or any kind of entertainment career, he was gonna get it right. But I didn't want him to have a control over me. You feel me? And me and my brother was like that. But now I get it. It's like, shit, I should have just let him do his thing. And
that's kind of like
I would have been
the reason
somewhere.
why this podcast worked over the rest of the podcasts that we had. Because even though you have a goal you're trying to reach in a way that you want to get there, you got to be open to different suggestions, different ways that might help you in the end. And that's why I say this is why our podcast stuck out over all the other podcasts, because we were willing to sit there and accept help, accept a different path, accept implementing different things that we weren't even looking at like, bruh, I keep saying it. We were stuck in the 800s for so long.
So long.
When Ratchet Hippie came back, it was like, hey, I think we should do a giveaway. We weren't stuck in our ways like, nah, man, we doing it this way. I know we just do it this way, and we gonna do this and whoop the whoop. No, we were open to that, and we was like, all right, let's try it.
And every time
God
we tried
forbid, nigga, we halfway to goddamn 1,000. You know what I'm saying? And not halfway to 1,000, but more than 800.
Our Facebook
like
jumped
950.
from a couple hundred to down there 10,000. You feel me? Now we're gonna get the Instagram up, but and our TikTok is going up. If we could just stop getting knocked off from, but I'm gonna tell you something that's not gonna change with us is how abrasive our mouths is. I think that's a acquired goddamn skill.
Yeah, we like beer.
Yeah.
You gotta have a taste for
you gotta have a taste for this shit. And I don't feel like I need to be talking to you in a different way.
Or we like medicine. You would want to have a taste for it, but nigga, if it's the right thing, nigga, you should be digesting this
most of the time,
whether you like it or not.
We're saying shit you're thinking, and we're saying it out loud. But you're thinking it. You're thinking
if it's just real, it's real. If it's just real, it's real.
And I like to talk shit, so that's never gonna go away. I think that's one part of my personality, talking good shit, because I do it in the fun of love. But how y'all feel, man? Do y'all feel like when God give y'all these blessings, you feel me? Do in the chat, y'all accountables? How y'all feel? Y'all feel like that should be the time when we should be wanting to give and like give back? Because I feel like I don't believe in karma all the way, but I do believe in like I don't believe you even get blessed all the way from it. I think that's just something innately you're supposed to be doing. I don't think you're supposed to be looking for nothing back. Because you got it. You already got it.
Now, see, that's dangerous. I don't like telling people just do it and don't expect nothing back.
No, certain shit like that.
No, I'm just saying, the saying, I'm not speaking on this situation. Just the saying in itself is very dangerous to certain people who haven't learned discretion and levels to the shit.
True shit.
Because, nigga, no, I'm going to keep saying it. Nobody in this world does anything without expecting something. Nobody is just, I'm just doing it and don't care. No, I'm going to be very honest and say everything I do, I expect something, even if it's your gratitude for what the fuck I did. It ain't always got to be I buy you something, you got to buy me something. It doesn't have to be that. But if I feel it in my heart and I got you something, I do expect you to be grateful for this motherfucker.
Right.
I do expect you to be like,
especially I got you something you like.
I'm appreciative of this. It really means something to me. Thank you. I like that exchange of energy is actually worth currency. And what what we consider like back and forth, making things right, the balance of it all. But we get right on to this next part of the show that we call the Red and the Wheat, read by the world's greatest producer.
No, you fucking lying.
We on the Reddit and weep for you geeks. She gonna glee, put you to sleep. Cause you the asshole if you doing anything that working for me. Well, I pulled up, the family anticipating, saying what's up. You told my baby.
You know what? You're not too far off. You're not too far off.
And that's part. God.
You know, in light of Thanksgiving just passing, and I do hope that all of you out there did have a happy Thanksgiving. I hope that you ate good food and you had a good time. I hope that there was no family drama, a lot of cousin walks, and just a lot of fun. But anywho's-y. Would I be the asshole for refusing to bring $100 minimum to Thanksgiving?
Jesus, let's hear it.
Yeah, let's hear it. Minimum.
Okay, so my family and I celebrate Thanksgiving every year with my siblings, parents, and their kids. It's roughly 20 to 25 people, including kids. My family is only about 2 people with 1 6-month-old baby. In the group chat, it was decided that my nephew would cook the meat since he bought a grill. He also told us that we could bring the sides. He chose to spend $300 on meat. I messaged in the group chat that we would bring mashed potatoes, and my sister responded that every family has to bring $100 worth of food minimum or help my nephew pay for the meat. I'm not totally against the idea of bringing that much food, but just the way it was presented and the fact that it wasn't agreed upon beforehand makes me upset. The following day in the group chat, my sister said, option 1, bring food enough for everyone, not just yourself, or option 2, help pay Thomas for the meat, $100 per family. Option 3, help dad pay water bill, $200 per family. Choose wisely. Upset, I responded with option 4, don't show up. Am I being the asshole if I don't show up at all to protest this $100 minimum? Update, I am a teacher and she posted my salary she found online to shame me in the group chat. So I'm definitely not going now.
No, you're not the asshole. That was an asshole move they did, but because my salary, what that mean with my bills?
First of all,
you're not finna tell me,
anyway, just because, bro, if you didn't have the money to do that, your ass should have been very more thoughtful about how much you spent. Don't then
I ain't never been to a Thanksgiving where
spend
over
over a certain amount, and then require the people who are coming, since y'all are coming and we went over the budget or we spent this much, we're gonna need y'all. No, hell no. If I spend $1,000 on Thanksgiving, if I wanted my family to come, nobody has to bring anything. Fuck thing.
This is Thanksgiving. This is time for family.
You don't have to bring a fuck thing if you don't want to.
It sound like y'all broke.
Your payback to me is you showing up and sharing time, sharing this energy with us. If I go over, that's on me. That's not on you. And if somebody were trying to require that, bro, I'm gonna look at that. This is not a space that I'm willing to occupy.
I'm finna break down what you just said. I'm gonna break it down in a few words.
That shit
you
crazy.
Just told me you're broke. You're broke, and you trying to get us about some money.
I feel like you're broke mentally and with your spirit, with yourself, because
and physically you're broke,
nigga. Even if y'all do have the currency to overtake all of that, just by the fact that you trying to get people to come on and attribute monetarily tells me right there that you don't have a wealthy mindset. You're not in a space to where you just want to share camaraderie and good times and good energy. Your ass is in a broke mental
They're physically, mental and physically. Because they said pay daddy light bill. Already, bitch, y'all broke.
That still reads mental to me because that means to me.
I think it was the water.
The water.
Water bill.
That just means to me that you're holding finances over people and your companionship that you share with whoever.
And you probably
it is.
live above your
so
means.
you're holding that above everything else, and you're requiring people to then attribute to that. Bitch, no, I ain't gonna pay for a fuck thing.
Facts.
And
I ain't gotta
if
show
y'all
up.
don't want to have it, fuck it. Come to my house.
Oh my!
Come to my house.
Look at my boo. She said my ex family required people to pay if they wanted to eat for the holidays or family functions and they can't cook.
Nah, that's got
so you already know how that is, boo. You already know how that is.
That's some bullshit. People shouldn't even be goddamn hosting them.
Yeah, we just don't show up. When I'm first of all, I'm not the holiday
that.
nigga anyway.
Hell no.
I'm not the holiday nigga anyway, so you're not gonna get me to show up. So unless it's my clothes, like you gotta call me and say, can you please come over with my grandma? Somebody want to see you. That's by the time I'm gonna show up. Then I'm still gonna be like,
only is if they mean that much
facts.
to me. I keep telling folks,
like, they could have pulled up to my
a
house.
fuck thing to me. I don't care who you have over there.
Facts.
You have to really mean something in my life for me to then you try to hold that. Oh, you know, grandma here. I ain't never fucked with grandma. I wouldn't give a fuck.
I always do this, nigga. If I ain't see y'all majority of the year,
she goddamn ain't gonna be here too much longer.
Okay.
I was wishing that bitch would be gone last year. The fuck?
And I'm the type,
give a damn.
and I'm like this, bro. If I ain't been fucking with you majority of that year, you think I'm finna come fuck with you because it's a holiday, nigga? No, fuck
People
you.
Got it fucked up, boy. But again, that's why I
as kids, I was forced to have to be at them holiday events.
Real shit.
The moment, look,
I ain't finna be true.
RP to my grandma, I love you. But when my grandma told me you could do what you want to do when you get grown, that was the worst thing she could have told Corey Sullivan. You hear me? Because the moment I got grown, 21. No, I left her house when I was 17. So I felt like and to her, a grown man was a nigga that can have a job, get his own spot. I already had all that. So I already had the money. So I knew I could do me. So I was grown. So yeah, I've been doing me ever since. Like, no, I don't want to show. I ain't never like none of you pussies. I ain't like none of you. I was just going because you made me.
It is what it is, and that's why I say a lot of people are scared of accountability because the things that you've grown used to that are in your life, or quote unquote family and all it is, bro, that's going to require you, again, the power of no, saying no to some shit.
A lot of you
and if
still
a lot of
stuck in
family
the
is gonna
child
leave
mental.
because y'all got down saying no, then bro, that lets you know they do not respect you. That's all I keep saying. I promise you.
I'm also say I learned a lot of folks, y'all still stuck in childhood trauma because y'all still attend shit y'all don't even want to be a part of because just for the family's sake.
That's
Nigga, once you got grown and got married or did your own thing, do you know when you get married, you're starting your own branch of the family, so you don't have to deal with the family no more.
But that's why I say, bro, when you are growing in accountability, even my baby, she always asks me, what can I do to, you know what I'm saying, help you or make this more easier?
Bettering you every day.
Better you. Better you, because that's what I hold in priority. I hold myself in a priority. I don't need you to buy me nothing. I don't need you to do nothing for Instagram. I don't need you to do nothing but become a better you because I fell in love with you.
Right.
So treat my baby like she is worth something because
I
treat her like she's worth
and
something.
And she gonna treat me like I'm worth something. Because
exactly.
See how it works hand in hand?
If you really love me, you want the best for me.
Facts.
You want me to be in the best version of myself that I am. If you're being selfish, then you really don't love me. You actually are being selfish in the things that you can do for you. But we'll be selfish if we don't get on to the next part of the show that we call the Pimpspiration of the Week.
Is C-Note the short guy without short supply? This is the Pimpspiration of the Week. On guard now.
Yeah, man. You know, it's the Pimpspiration of the Week for you geeks who would never be motherfucking unique, man. Let me give y'all a little something right here, man, because I think a lot of y'all need to know this for your heart. You've grown into someone who will protect you as a child, and that's the most powerful move you made. Think about who you is now, and think about who the child you was. And think about the way you go. Because you're still protecting that child. Everybody forgets that. Subconsciously, that child's still back there, and that's who you protecting. That's who you make sure nobody get to, because that's who I became. Nobody can fuck me over ever again, ever. Nobody can put me out in the streets. It make me feel less than like I ain't want it. No, never, because I got me. And I became a person so great. I put people around me that gonna get me like I got me, because I'm gonna get them like I got me. So that's been a little Pimpspiration of the week for you geeks who will never be unique. And you hoes, I understand where your soul at, but you got to let this go.
With that being said, there's been another episode of
Ready to be Accountable.
We will see y'all next week.
Yeah.